point for this offense. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Burrow. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Burrow on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Williams to return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
As Jamar Chase picks up a first down here, how about a quick reflection on his debut as a rookie? Set a new rookie receiving record and the Bengals franchise record with 1,455 yards and was 3rd in the league in touchdown. He became only the 2nd rookie receiver named All-Pro since 1998, joining former LSU teammate Justin Jefferson, who did it in 2020.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst from 21 yards away. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Harris running straight ahead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but... Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick 6. So dealing with this deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion. Pickett sets up play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that will be incomplete. I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield. On the return is Williams. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission. Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 65 yards. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So 20-0 now pending the extra point, and this place is jumping.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? You can also see it. You're seeing people in the stands now, excited, happy, high-fiving each other, and expecting this score to continue to mount.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On second down, this is Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On the defensive end, Cameron Sutton with the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Touchdown! T. Higgins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals continue to pull away. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's the AFC.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Quickly to the air is Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 75 yards. And the Bengals are on the board for... The Bengals drive about to get going. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they...
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Now Burrow on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here, Joe Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as they have taken the lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent...
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Cincinnati. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Just keeping the play alive. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 23-yard run. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now Drake loses the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off, and then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
65 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're...
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now Burrow down around his goal line. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. He's got room past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. Room here to run. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own. Here we go. Burrow. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The improv act, they're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Throwing, Burrow. Complete to Boyd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. Here's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there for Cincinnati. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up.
Well, what a game this has been, and now it'll take overtime to decide who goes on to the AFC title game. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The offense for the Ravens return. First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. The 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
Now the Bengals going to live to fight another week as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's
So why we so envious, and why our own kind envy us? Rock said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know we fed up. It's hell attention, cause we ain't.
Tonight on EA Sports, it's the AFC Championship game.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. First down, here's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple. Here we go. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 56 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. 20. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone. Don't you get... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. It's Burrow. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.